Hey there everyone. Today I've got a great product for you. I'm going to be reviewing the Kanger EVOD clearomizer. I just got this in earlier today. I've been messing around with it for about 4 hours now, 5 hours, and it's just a great little device. It's the follow-up to the T3 by Kanger, which is their other clearomizer. They're both bottom coil clearomizers, meaning the coil's down here, so no matter how low the juice is, you're not going to get dry hits because the coil is down by the juice, and the wicks are down by the juice. So it's got the same kind of functionality, but better than the T3. Now, I have the stainless steel version. It comes in other colors. I think you can get in green, red, purple, black, a couple. But I have the stainless steel version. I really like it. It's the same type of thing as the T3 here. So it unscrews from the bottom. That's how you fill it. The coil's down at the bottom. The tip doesn't come off. It doesn't detach. The tip and the tank part are one solid piece, and the only part that screws off is the base. The difference between this and the T3, which is essentially the same thing, it's shorter by a significant amount. And besides that fact, this actually is more similar to the VV Nova in that it had the heads on the T3. You would have to buy, to replace the head, the coil, you would have to buy the entire new base. So you're paying a little bit more because they're including the metal base along with it. This, the bottom base comes off and you just buy the head. The head is actually detachable. So that should make, you pay $7 for one of these, and then it should make buying the replacements a lot cheaper than the T3s. It doesn't have the same problem as a lot of the T3s have. This is ego threaded like the T3, but with the T3, I have problems sometimes on the iTaste. It doesn't fire, or on other mods that are ego threaded, but it's not an actual ego battery like the Twist here. Whereas the EVOD, they seem to have fixed that. It fires fine on my iTaste without my 510 to ego adapter. Otherwise, on the T3, they do sell 510 to ego adapters, which you just put right on there, and it's like $3 I think for the adapter, and it fires fine. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to do any, you don't have to get some tweezers in the T3 and pull down the little center post a little bit. You don't have to do that. It's all good. I haven't had any leaks with this. Haven't had any flooding, any gurgling. It's really silent, which is nice. You could stealth vape on this really well. I think it looks nice. It's made nice. It feels nice. It feels quality. This is I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison. I'm actually going to take this off the iTaste real quick, put it on my Ego Twist, so I can show you a side-by-side comparison of the EVOD versus the T3 from Kanger, both from Kanger. So screw that on there. That's what it looks like on my Ego Twist. Now I have Kangers, they tend, since they're bottom coil, they tend to favor thicker juices a little bit. But that being said, haven't had any problems. I'm using a 50-50 PG-VG blend, some 5 Pawns Grandmaster e-liquid. It's 18 milligrams strength. This is set to 4.1 volts. These are 2.5 ohm resistance heads in here by default. That's like the default option. But they do sell 1.8 ohm heads. I haven't tried those out, but they do sell them. I think I'm going to stick with the 2.5 just because that's around the resistance that I like to use. It's based on your preference. So I'll show you how this vapes, then I'm going to show you the T3. So really good flavor, really clean flavor like the other Kangers. It's just a lot cleaner, not as muted maybe as the VVs or other Clearos that you could buy. A lot more vapor production for sure than my VVs or than any of my other clearomizers. Even more than the T3, which has some solid vapor production to it. So this is the T3. Again, this looks good too, but I prefer the look of the EVOD. Same juice in there, but it's just not the same amount of vapor production, not the same flavor. It's a really full flavor with the EVOD. You really get that big flavor. which of course has something to do with the juice you're using. Maybe your juice is a little bit less flavorful, but this is the same juice in both, so you get a lot more flavor, you get a lot more vapor production, bigger throat hit. That was a shorter hit than I took on the T3, and it's even still more vapor. So I'm going to put this EVOD back in my eye taste real quick. So there's not a whole lot left to say about the EVOD, except for that it's a quality product from Kanger, who makes some really great products as it is. It's a great addition to their line of clearomizers. I would say this is now setting the standard as far as clearomizers go. Like I said, I actually like it more than my VV Novas, and I'm a big VV Nova guy. It just outperforms it. The flavor's better, the vapor production's better. I really can't praise it enough. It's really great. So I give it my thumbs up. I'll post the link. I got this at Sun Vapers. They're out of California, La Mesa, California. They've got a shop if you want to check them out if you're in the area. Otherwise, I ordered this from him. It came within like 4 or 5 days, which is pretty solid considering this is a pretty new product. He sells a lot of Kangers. The guy who owns the site, he's a cool guy. I've been in a few chat rooms with him. He's really cool. Their customer service is great. If you have any questions, you can call their phone number. They'll walk you through everything. They're just really personable. Good shipping, good everything. The prices are pretty solid too. He works with Kanger. He's developing a glass and metal tank with Kanger. That's supposed to come out early March. That should be a really good buy. But he also has some other custom Kanger products that they make exclusively for his store, like a baby version of the T3. It's called the Baby T3. It's just a mini version of the Kanger T3. It actually goes down to about here. So it's pretty small, but it functions the same as the T3. It's a nice little clearomizer. So I'll post the link in the description as well as a coupon code for 7% off everything on his site, so you can pick this up for even a little bit cheaper. Like I said, it's only about $6.99, $7. So it's not that bad, especially because you can buy the replaceable heads, which I think are costing about $3. So I'll post that in the description. If you have any other questions about it, comments about it, really any kind of questions or comments, put them in the comments section. Send me a PM. You know how to get in touch with me. I check my comments every day, so I'll get back to you pretty quickly. I'm going to show you one more time how this vapes, and then I'll send you on your way. Really great. This is the Kanger EVOD clearomizer, and thank you for watching.